Hey, this is Jesse Labelle, and you're watching Best Fan.
On this episode of BestFan TV, we sit down with singer-songwriter Jesse Labelle. He talks about his sophomore album, 2, how he's gotten his heart broken, and how he has mastered the art of making omelets. What is up, guys? You're watching BestFan.com. Today I'm here with Jesse Labelle. First time that you've been on BestFan.
I thought we'd done this before, but I guess this is the first time.
No, not yet. Not really. This is going to be new and exciting. I would say you're losing your best fan virginity, but that sounds kind of wrong.
It sounds all right.
Now, following along with the whole love, relationships, and, you know, heartbreak, heartache, I feel like that's a really big trend amongst your music. It is. Yeah, now, would you say that you're the heartbreaker or the heartacre?
I get my heart broken more. I definitely think that's happened in the past, although it hasn't happened recently. It's kind of something you don't want to happen a lot in your life, but I've had it happen, and now I'm just kind of reflecting on it and trying not to do the same thing to anybody else.
Consider yourself a sensitive guy, to the ladies out there that want to know?
To a point. I think I used to be a lot more sensitive than I am now, but I think people grow and people change and evolve.
So what about when you were 17? Because I know you started writing at 17 years old. What were you writing about? Was it the same sort of thing?
No, when I was 17, I was in a lot of rock bands, and I was always designated the writer. For some reason, everyone in high school has their role, and I was the one who, I sang in the bands, but I was the writer as well. And I think I was just writing about teenage problems at that point. You know, teenage problems are different than adult problems are. I don't even think I was really writing about love. I was just writing about fitting in. You know?
Now, did you do covers? I know that you were in a cover band, Canal Street.
I did not do covers until after that. That was in high school. It was purely original material, which is strange because a lot of high school bands don't do that. But yeah, I was always really pushing to try to do my own thing. I always wanted to be creative in music.
Now you are at your second album, 2.
Yes.
So I guess sophomore, 2, like, makes sense.
It's kind of the second record I made as well. I made 2 second records. First one, which I gave the record label, and they said, you know, we're not really feeling it. It's not right. It's a good album, but it's not the.
What was it? Was it not like right for radio, or was it
like the first record? Okay. It wasn't enough of a departure, and at the time I hated them for it. I was so upset, but in retrospect, when I look back at it, because hindsight is always 20/20. It was the right move. You know, it was right for them to push me, and you know, I could have released another record that would have not have been 2. It would have been very close to the first one, and there wouldn't have been a lot of growth. And as an artist, I think you have to evolve and grow and change. Yeah.
So then obviously there's the song Heartbreak Cover Up. That's a single right now, which will get in your head. So go listen to this song. How was it working with Alyssa Reid? I know you're both
Great.
on Wax Records.
Yes.
So.
Her and I wrote a lot on her first record. She was kind of developing artist when she came in, and I do a lot of that. What I try to do is write with other artists as much as anything else. That's my bread and butter. That's what I started doing. That's what I always want to do. So Alyssa and I wrote a whole bunch of stuff together, and she also wrote One Last Night with me, which is the next single on the record. And when we were writing One Last Night, Heartbreak Cover Up had been done for a long time, and I kind of asked her, like, would you like to try something on it? And she was totally into it. So she kind of dropped her own verse, and it worked. And she's got some really great success worldwide as well now, and I think it's all going to help one another.
Cool. So you are watching Best Fan, and what I like to do is I like to ask a lot of random questions just so the fans get to know you a little bit better. First question, omelets or poached eggs, and have you seriously mastered both?
Yes, I have, and I'd go for omelets though.
Really?
Yeah, poaching egg isn't that hard. People think it is. It's like this big mystery how to poach an egg. It's not hard. You just drop it into a pot of boiling water.
What are you a best fan of?
I'm a big fan of food. I'm a best fan of Mexican food. That's my newest thing. I can seemingly I can eat Mexican 3 times a day. I can eat breakfast, lunch, dinner, guacamole. I can do it.
Well, thank you for joining us here at Best Fan. If people want to check you out, where can they go?
They can go online, jesselabelle.com, or Twitter, which is @JesseLabelle. Facebook, I think it's Jesse Labelle Music. Just go to Google, search Jesse Labelle, you'll find it all. It'll all be there.
And for more exclusive interviews with your favorite artists, check out www.bestfan.com. Here with Jesse Labelle, I'm Rachel David.